Stop yelling, stop resisting. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Kevin and Dan, Guard Defense Solutions. Today's video is a little different than our typical videos. We're not necessarily showing a thing or a technique or a move, but rather kind of talking about a thing that's one of my biggest pet peeves as I work in the world of law enforcement and I watch videos and everything. From day one of the academy, we're taught, I think we're taught this thing, or we just do it. I know I was taught it, right?
For
Were you
sure.
specifically
Yeah,
taught?
yeah.
And it's the stop resisting command. And it's the go-to all the way, every defensive tactics course I've ever had, every one of them. And I think you're just taught to teach that. I'm guilty of it. When I was a new defensive tactics instructor, I would teach that, and we're given all these reasons why, and we'll go through these in the video. And man, it kind of drives me insane because I really think that's the only tactic most people know. And video after video after video, I just see cops like grabbing people and tugging and moving, and they're just yelling, stop resisting at the slightest hint of some resistance. And my problem with this is it's several angles. First and foremost, it has a 0% success rate. I'm pretty sure. I've yet to watch a video where some cop felt a thing and started yelling stop resisting, and the guy was like, oh, that's my bad, I didn't know you didn't want me to resist, and he just goes, okay, sorry, I didn't know. If you grab somebody and they start resisting, and I'm sir, you're under arrest for domestic violence. You're not allowed to hit your wife in the face. And they start putting your hands behind your back, and he locks his hands together, and he doesn't let me do this. He knows what he's doing. He knows he doesn't want his hand behind his back, because then we go to jail. I don't need to be like, stop resisting, sir. And he goes, oh, that's my bad. Oh, that worked. That really worked out well. All right, so it has a 0% success rate. Secondly, there's no actual communication going on there. I'm just yelling shit into the air. Stop resisting, stop resisting. I'm just yelling that blanketly. Of course, he knows to stop resisting. The arguments that I've heard that we do this is to let everybody around us know what's going on, right? Everybody knows what two human beings struggling looks like. I don't need to let anybody know what's going on. If I need to let a partner know that I'm having conflict over here and my boy Dean is right over here and I start wrestling with somebody, I go, hey, Dean, can you help me out? I don't need to yell stop resisting to him to get my buddy to come help me out. I go, hey, buddy, come help me out. That's how you get help. So my suggestion is better communication with your person. First and foremost, if you want to make this effective, that's ineffective, by the way. So I'm just yelling, stopping, resisting, and I'm hoping, right? That's what most people do. We don't train. We don't do it right. We just hope that this works out. And then if I yell, stop resisting, along with struggling and fumble fucking around with a limb, hopefully it just goes well. Sometimes it ends up going well. Sometimes it ends up being a shit show. My suggestion, yes,
always a shit show.
Always. My suggestion is learn how to control another human being. Then, that's through time, energy, effort, going to courses, taking jiu-jitsu, do what you got to do, learn how to control somebody, and then if you want commands, give a specific command to get what you want done. If I have Dean in this like Kimura lock, right? This nice locked out Kimura lock that like day 15 of jiu-jitsu you learn. This is a good control technique. Nice and simple lockdown. If I can control him and I go to put his hand behind his back and he's resisting me and I just start losing my mind, stop resisting, stop resisting. I'm not doing anything. How about start learning how to control, spread him out, stretch him out, and then give him specific direction. Put your hand behind your back. Stop. Put your hand behind your back. Maybe put your left hand behind your back. And if he's still fighting me, then we're not to that point anyway.
Maybe even relax, bro. That's good.
Yeah,
Relax.
yeah, relax. You're gonna when somebody feels that they're under complete control. It's you can sit up. Thanks. Back. I know this specifically because when I started jiu-jitsu, actually still up till today, other human beings climb on top of me and render me helpless. It's not a great feeling. At some point, you almost have this give up. And you're like, I have no answer for this. This guy is completely controlling my body, and I have no answer for this. And then you kind of submit, if you will. I don't mean tap out like you're beginning ready to break my arm, but you kind of submit to the will of the other person. So versus just yelling aimlessly into the air, stop resisting like an idiot. Not that you're an idiot if you say it. It can come out of your mouth.
Nice catch.
But it's not doing anything. It's ineffective. Watch the videos. You'll never see it work. But if you can control somebody and then give them a command, put your hand behind your back. Or maybe put your hand behind your back, or I'll put your hand behind your back. And then have the working knowledge to do so. That will be significantly more effective. It will reduce, if you know what you're doing, it's going to reduce injury, harm to the person. It's going to reduce injury, harm to yourself. It's not so much energy wasted of just yelling this.
Check this out. You have that control of that Kimura grip, right? And you are, instead of saying, hey, bro, I'm putting your hand behind your back, or you give them the, hey, relax, relax, bro. You're in control, and what else are you doing? Let's hit this key word.
I've heard it before.
You're de-escalating,
De-escalate the situation.
Yeah, this yelling of, bro, stop resisting on your back, like, you're all jacked up, right? If you have control of this person, you have a good grip, and you say, hey, relax, bro, relax, relax. You are calming the situation. You're in control. You're in control, and you are, in fact, de-escalating.
Yes, and it's actual communication, right?
Yeah.
We scream, stop resisting, as if that's some version of communication, but when you can control somebody, you got that key lock, or you've got them mounted, and you've got maybe a handcuff or whatever, you have full control, real control, through technique and efficiency and training, then you can communicate. I want you to do a thing, I'm going to communicate to you. And most of the time, it's been my experience that they're like, yeah, man, yeah. Once you find that, like, all the nonsense you're doing is not working in your favor, often you go, perfect, relax, calm down. What are you doing? What are you doing right now? Calm down. Put your hand behind your back. Look, we're going to do that, right? You're going to go in handcuffs. Afterwards, I'll explain everything to you. This is bullshit. I got it. It's bullshit. I got to put you in handcuffs. Let's do this thing. I don't know. I think that's my rant.
Maybe let's take it one step further. Talk about felony stops.
Yes.
For years, I've been doing this thing 15 years, and we were always taught, don't run up on the car, unless it's an HRT, whatever. I get that. Don't run up on the cars. Do you know what else is not effective? Show me your fucking hands! Put your fucking hands out the window! Buh!
Communicate.
Yeah, let's start talking to people. Like, we sound like some hippie.
It works though.
Yeah, I mean
it works.
Yeah, let's slow down. Let's talk to people. Let's actually communicate.
Driver, do me a favor. Put both hands out the window. Hey, guy, put your right hand behind your back. Real communication will get you further. Oh, all this nonsense about, let's go back to the reasons we do it, right? So the crowd can hear what's going on, blah, blah, blah. First off, the whole crowd's videotaping you. A. B, I've already mentioned it. The crowd knows what two people fighting or struggling looks like. We don't need to let them, they know. 3, everything we do is on a body cam. So to get everybody, that's old school stuff. If I say put your hand behind your back, hey, you're under arrest, all that's being recorded. It's being recorded by everybody standing around. I don't know what this does. I think we're just doing it habitually. We've always been told to do that. Watch every video. Watch every cop video of a person that kind of flexes up, and you'll hear immediately there's an officer, maybe 10, screaming stop resisting, as if this magic stop resisting button is going to shut this thing down. Learn what to do. That's what shuts it down. Learn how to control. Learn how to control yourself. Make actual communication. Make actual words. Give specific directions. I promise you, through experience, I'm not guessing, I promise you this will get you further in actually accomplishing the goal, which is to safely and securely put somebody in custody or put somebody in a vehicle or do whatever your objective is.
Beautiful.
That's all I got.
I like it.
please stop yelling that. And I'm supposed to tell you to like subscribe to our stuff, and apparently if you hit a notification thing that tells you when we make new stuff, and that's good. So do those things, and then follow us on
Instagram, Facebook, email us. Yeah.
That's it. Thank you so much, guys. As always, stay safe.
This was that you sit closer thing and make you look bigger.
Oh yeah.
That's the Justin Edwards.
Yeah, I like it. It's kind of working.